Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rob Weaver. I'm the Vice President with Property Panorama. I've been with the company a little bit over 7 years now. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy schedules to join me today. I promise I won't keep you long. However, I will be covering a lot of information in a very short period of time. So if any questions arise throughout the presentation, I do encourage you to please use the Q&A tab at the bottom of the webinar portal, and I'll make some time at the end to address those questions accordingly. Also, if you are just new to Property Panorama or new to the Navica MLS system in general, I want to welcome you to Property Panorama as well. To give you some background information about Property Panorama, our mission's always been simple since introducing our company to the industry, and that's to connect consumers directly to listing agents. We're an automated digital marketing solution that was established in 2002. We currently average right around the 1 million unique visitors to our website per week. And we have more than 250 MLS and association partnerships, which spans across the United States and a couple into Canada as well. Property Panorama consists of three core products, and the first one to get you started today is our agent profile product. This product was just released at the beginning of June. It's a fully branded public website that's a great resource for both buyers and listing agents. InstaView, which is our one URL virtual tour marketing solution, which means basically that you can add any of your digital content into one link that you're sending out to clients instead of multiple that you might be using for the various marketing materials. And then last, but certainly not least, is our Boost digital advertising. Boost places highly visible banner ads out on popular websites like Facebook, including the Facebook Marketplace, CNN, Fox, CNN, all of those websites that the consumers will go to. They're targeted to the consumers that are searching on the internet to purchase or sell a home. We're going to get started today by discussing our agent profile, which again is a fully branded, customizable website that's both desktop and mobile friendly. There's a couple different templates you can choose from within our system. The first one being here, and you can see here that it has a nice little image in the background which you can adjust. You can match the color theme to your branding. It displays all of your agent and contact information. This is the second template that's available. We will be adding more as time goes on. It also allows you to host your active listing inventory, as you can see here in the slide. Consumers can click on the more info, which directs them to our branded InstaView tour, or play with the loan calculator to see what their payments may look like should they decide to move forward with that type of a purchase. The agent profile lets you also host any testimonials and biographies. That way your consumers know exactly who they're dealing with. You have total control over these elements, so you can adjust those accordingly. And then consumers will also be able to contact you directly using our contact form that we have here at the bottom of the profile, or just by simply reaching out to you from the information displayed on the bottom of the website. One thing that I did want to note, that you can also add any of your social media platforms. So your Facebook, your Twitters, LinkedIn's if you want, and a little icon will appear at the bottom. I apologize for not having that example here, but that can be added to your agent profile as well. The next product I'm going to discuss with you today is our InstaView product. Now, InstaView has a plethora of features. The first one is the unbranded tour. The unbranded tour will automatically be created and attached back to your MLS within 1 hour of a listing going live. And then some of the advanced features that are available include the branded tours, branded listing videos, virtual and PDF flyers, just listed and just sold postcards, automatic social media syndication. This is one element of our system that we attribute to outperforming some of those other third-party websites in regards to activity. Property Panorama allows you to automatically have your virtual tours syndicated with a Facebook business page, a Twitter page, or LinkedIn page. And we're soon going to be adding YouTube to that list as well. So if you have a personal YouTube channel, we'll be able to syndicate the videos over to your YouTube channel. That's not quite ready yet. It's still in testing, but you can look for that in Q1 of next year. On your screens now is an example of what the unbranded tour looks like. Again, stays MLS compliant. It's ready within an hour of a listing going live and attaches to your MLS automatically. The branded version, which you can see has a very similar layout, but it also includes additional elements such as our latest lead capturing element, which is follow this listing. Follow this listing allows consumers to enter their email address and name into the database here. And that triggers our system to send you, the listing agent, an email notification giving you that info. That way you can reach out and address any questions that the consumer may have. We are also looking into being able to contact the consumer side so that notify them of any price changes or photo changes in order to keep their interest peaked on the branded tour itself. The tour also comes equipped with a Google Maps integration so that consumers can see the local amenities that surround the area. And then my personal favorite feature is the media link section. This is what allows the InstaView to be that one URL marketing solution for all of your digital content. As you can see here in the example, you can add things like a virtual open house, a Matterport tour, video walkthrough. Essentially anything with a URL can be incorporated into your branded tour where consumers can reach that content. On the screens here is the branded listing video, very similar to the virtual tour, except for this is in an MP4 format. This is what would be uploaded to a YouTube channel, or I've also seen some agents download it from their accounts and send it off to their sellers as a little memory for them. The branded PDF flyers, again, fully customizable. You can change the color theme to match your branding, change the photos to whatever you desire would be the best fit for your listing. Now, we're going to automatically pull the description and the features directly from the MLS. However, you can also adjust those elements on the flyer as well. The just listed, just sold postcard templates. These are designed in a 3x5 format, so you can create them, customize them, take them to a print shot, and have them distributed out to your sphere of influence. We do not do the actual mailings. However, we do give you the ability to download these graphics in a JPEG, PNG, or PDF format, depending on what type of marketing you're trying to perform. And then we also have our TurboText sign writer graphics. TurboText, which, some companies will charge upwards of like $25, $30 per listing to include this. The upgraded InstaView option includes this with the package. What it is that every tour that gets created with Property Panorama will have a unique code generated with it as well. When a consumer texts that code to the phone number that we provide here, it sends an almost immediate response text back to the consumer, providing them with the branded virtual tour link as well as the agent contact information. And I'm sure you guessed it, it will also trigger our system to send the listing agent an email notification, providing them with the phone number that requested it. That way they can reach out and answer any questions. Now, to give you some insight as to the pricing options, you automatically get a free unbranded tour with the first 5 images that gets created and attached to your listings automatically. That's what you get as a free benefit. The upgraded packages, as you can see here on the left, the InstaView option, you can upgrade for as low as $1.99 per listing per month, which opens up all the photos in the MLS and provides you with a branded tour so you can market outside of the MLS. The $4.99 per listing per month option opens up all of the full InstaView features that I just covered. And then for $9.99 per month or $109.89 per year, you'd get the full InstaView features for an unlimited number of listings. So really, in short, it makes sense that if you have multiple listings that are in the MLS, the monthly or annual flat rate option is your best bet. And currently right now, as you can see here at the top of that InstaView side, you can get 50% off your first year if you log in and use the code ELITE50 in the discount code section during the checkout process. The agent profile, which I discussed first, is $9.99 per month or $99.99 annually. However, if you bundle the profile and the InstaView together, you can save a good amount of money there at $149.99. With the agent profile, I did fail to mention, and I apologize for this, you do have a free version of the agent profile, but in order to be able to customize it and have the testimonials and the biography, that would require the upgraded option. Excuse me. Moving along now into our Boost digital advertising product. Once again, we offer listing and agent campaigns. These are designed to drive traffic and exposure, as well as listing and brand recognition out to consumers online. Displays on all devices, so whether it's laptop, mobile, desktop, does not matter. And we don't restrict you to any zip codes. Some of our competitors in this same space, they may limit agents as to where they can advertise their listings. Our Boost digital advertising does not do that. So how Boost works is that we're going to track the online behavior of the consumer. Are they going to realtor.com? Are they going to Zillow and Redfin? Are they looking up mortgage rates and playing with loan calculators out on the internet? We're also going to take a look at what they're entering into their search engines like Google and Bing, just to kind of see, are they going to, homes for sale in my area and whatnot. We're going to take all of this data and then we're going to display the ads out on the websites that they visit. So all of our ads will include Facebook and the Facebook marketplace, but they'll also be distributed out to, Fox News, CNN, ESPN, and a lot of others as well. The next slide here gives you an example of what those ads may look like and a little bit of the default settings. As you can see here on the left, fully customizable. You can change the color theme once again to match your branding. You can also change the ribbon. So as you can see at the top where it says open house and learn more, if you just listed the photo or just listed the listing, you can certainly change those out accordingly to promote that. When a consumer clicks on the ad, they're directed by default to our branded InstaView tour within a 15-mile radius of the listing. But you can also choose any other landing page that you like. You do not have to use the branded tour. So if you have other websites that you want to direct consumers to with your ads, you can certainly adjust that accordingly. And then the 15-mile radius, that's what we have found to be the most effective way to market the properties. So that's why it's our default setting. However, you can choose up to 3 zip codes or even a specific city of interest as well. I know we have some folks that are down in the Florida region that tend to like to advertise their listings up in like New York, Chicago, and Cleveland, mainly because they know that folks like to try to travel south after they retire and whatnot. Give you some examples of how those ads will display on those websites. As you can see here in the laptop or desktop version, we try to place the ads in highly visible places, meaning at the top of the headline or also within a natural scroll of an article that's being viewed on a mobile device. And once again, all of the ads include Facebook, but you can see some of the other places that your ads will be seen as well. So what to expect with Boost? I don't think it's fair for any advertising company to really guarantee leads. So what I like to do is I like to guarantee unmatched visibility. As you can see here in this slide, we get on average 5,000 to 6,000 impressions per week, 30 to 50 clicks per week, 3 to 5 times more traffic than any of our other competitors in the same space. And you're also going to receive a daily analytics report giving you information about how well your ads are performing, as well as info on the virtual tour, where it's being viewed from and how many times it's been opened. So you will be getting that reporting should you choose to move forward with Boost. Now, Boost comes at a price point of $59.99 per week, which is what we have found to be one of the least expensive options out on the market right now. However, we do also offer a free week with any multiple week purchase. So, for example, if you choose the 2-week option, you'll get an additional 3rd week for free. Also, along with that, if you choose to have your ads automatically renew, you can save an additional 10% right there at the time of purchase. On the right-hand side of the launch page, you're going to see where it says web preview or Facebook preview. This is what's going to allow you to kind of see what examples are, how your ad's going to view on those respective platforms. If you want to change the website of where you're directing consumers to, just click edit website and enter your URL accordingly. And that's where consumers will be going. And then if you want to change the address targeting, now keep in mind that we do default it to a 15-mile radius, but you can certainly choose up to 3 zip codes or even specific cities if you desire to do so. So Property Panorama has a direct integration with Navica. As you can see here on the screen, the example, the navigational path, if you log into your Navica system and go to search, external links, and then manage InstaView tours, That's going to log you directly into your account without ever needing a username or password. In your user account, you're going to see here, it takes you directly to the My Tours page, where in the upper left-hand corner, you have the option of uploading a profile picture and logo. If you go in there and notice that one is not there, I highly encourage you to do so, as this is where the system pulls all that branding information from. Just below that, you're going to see where you can view the statistics and any leads that were captured from the system. You'll be able to see where the tours are being viewed from. Any leads, any contact leads that come through the system will also be displayed there as well. In the middle of the screen, you're going to see green and blue rectangular boxes. The green boxes indicate tours that were created using our Create Custom Tour feature. This is a feature that's designed for co-listing agents. So Property Panorama is designed to only being able to automatically create the tours for primary listing agents. However, if you're a co-listing agent, you can certainly create one using that tool. The blue boxes you see here are tours that were created using the information pulled directly from the MLS. On the right-hand side of each one of those, you're going to see a green public button or a red private one as shown in the example at the bottom. That green public button just denotes that the tour links are completely active. So if you send out the links to a consumer, they'll be able to open and view them accordingly. Now, the red private option, this will deactivate the links. This will make it to where consumers cannot view the information. It will also trigger our system to pull the virtual tour off of the MLS as well. You're also going to see there on the right side a linking page and tour manager button. The linking page I'm going to dive into here right now. The linking page is where you're going to be able to see all of the links that are available for that respective listing. At the very top there, you can grab the branded link, copy and paste that anywhere you want out in the internet and an email and so forth. And then a little further down there, you're going to see a share option. This is our one-click syndication option, where you just click on the respective social media icon and you can share your branded tour directly there. A little further down is our profiles section. Now, Property Panorama is going to automatically create a classic flyer for each one of your listings. However, this is using the information that's pulled directly from the MLS and it cannot be edited. If you want to have a customized flyer, you would just click the Create Flyer Postcard button right up there at the top, and then follow the on-screen prompts that follow, such as selecting a type of flyer that it is. Is it just sold, just listed, open house, etc.? And then you can choose from one of the many design templates that we have available. I believe there's 16 in total, if I'm not mistaken. Once you get into the editor, you can change the color theme to match your branding. You can edit the content, such as the description of the property. Again, we're going to automatically pull that from the MLS, but you can adjust that if you desire to do so. And you can also change or add additional features to the flyer as well. I'm sorry, I forgot. You can also change the photos around to whatever photos that you have in the MLS, or you can even upload additional ones specifically for the flyer if you choose to. Once you're satisfied with the look and feel of that, just click Save and Exit, and it'll give you the option to download either in a JPEG, PNG, or PDF versions. Going back to the linking page option, I'm going to show you the additional media resources. This is where you're going to add any of your additional content that you have to be displayed on the branded tour. So I've even seen some agents use like title companies and mortgage companies that they work with. You just grab the URL, put it in the respective field there, give it a title, a short description, and then you can even choose an icon that'll best represent that content, which will be displayed on the left-hand portion of the branded viewer. Once you're satisfied and have all the information added, click the submit button on the lower left-hand corner there, and that'll automatically be applied to your tours. Going back to the main section of your members area, My Tours page again, on the right-hand side, now we're going to talk about the Tour Managers section. Tour Manager is where you're going to make all of the edits to your listing. So for instance, we're going to pull all the information in regards to the description of the photos, if they're there when we pull the listing in initially. If not, you can adjust that. Just select the photo that you're working with on the right-hand side of the photo list. And then just below the preview, you're going to see where you can adjust the photo name. That's what gets displayed on the viewer in the upper right-hand portion of it. The next section is the look and feel area. This is where you're going to be able to customize your branded tours. Click the change look and feel button at the very top. That's going to open a pop-up window that has many pre-selected themes that we've already have designed and uploaded to the system for you to choose from. As you can see where the arrow is, just click on that. It's a drop-down menu, has a lot of different themes that we already have. Or if you want to get creative, you can certainly do so by using the color wheels. They're right there in the middle of the preview section. Once you're satisfied with that look, you can set it as a default so that all of your tours and flyers share that same theme moving forward. That way you only have to adjust one instead of each listing individually, and then click save when you're done. InstaView also allows you to have audio for your branded tours. We have many pre-uploaded options for you to choose from. However, if you don't like what we have to offer, you can certainly upload your own MP3 or voiceover file. The one disclaimer I like to throw in here just to be aware of is to make sure that you do grab any permissions from the recording artist or obtain any permissions from the recording artist before uploading just any MP3. This is to avoid any copyright infringement, as these do get played out publicly on your branded tours. Next, I'd like to talk about the settings page, which on your main members area, just below your profile picture, you're going to see settings. This is what I like to call the syndication page. Now, Property Panorama gives you the ability to automatically syndicate your virtual tours to a Facebook business page or Twitter page, and LinkedIn is now available there as well. And then the YouTube is up there. This was actually a test account that I was grabbed the screenshot from. I apologize for not updating that. YouTube is coming out here very shortly. Within the first quarter, we'll be able to syndicate to a personal YouTube channel as well. This brings us to the final section of today's presentation, which is the billing area, or you can also access it by clicking the store option on the left-hand side of your members area. This is the page where you're going to be able to basically order any of the upgraded options. Just to give you a little summary, InstaView provides you with the unbranded and branded virtual tours, listing videos, your flyers, fully customizable. Agent Profile is a fully branded website that's available for you to use. That you can distribute out to attract consumers out online. Our Boost digital advertising for listing and agent campaigns is unmatched visibility for your listings. You can put those out on banner ads across, Facebook, CNN, ESPN, and a lot of other websites. And it's designed to drive traffic to your listing from interested consumers looking to buy or sell a home online. And of course, if any questions arise outside of this presentation, you're always welcome to check out our FAQ and tutorial pages. We have a lot of short, sweet, to the point tutorial pages or tutorial videos that'll dive you right into whatever you're trying to perform within your members area. As you can see on the screen here, gives you the ability to look at creating custom PDF flyers, setting up your profile, how to build a listing campaign. We always keep this updated of all the information whenever new features come out, or maybe a feature changes a little bit. We'll definitely keep this page updated. So I would encourage you to take a look at this frequently if you have questions. And of course, you can always reach out to our customer support team that you can email support@propertypanorama.com, or reach us by phone by dialing 440-290-2200. And then we also encourage everybody to please follow our blog at blog.propertypanorama.com. This keeps you up to date with all of our latest news and features that are coming up. To give you some insight of some upcoming features, we are in the process of developing a social media scheduler product that will allow you to essentially host all of your social media posts in one spot for Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. And then we're also unleashing a broker enterprise dashboard, which means that if you're a broker, an office admin, you'll be able to access information of all the insights or all the activity and statistics, analytics, if you will, for your respective office. So look out for those products coming up. I do not have a release date for any of those right now. However, they are up and coming for sure. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the presentation portion of it. If any questions come up, please feel free to use that Q&A tab at the bottom of your webinar portal, and I'll be happy to answer those accordingly.